LAC TV table assembly. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Clueless Dad. Today we're going to assemble the LAC TV stand. This is from the LAC series. So I'm going to start assembling it in time lapse while I do some explanation in P&P. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So this is the same LAC series that gave you that world famous square Ikea table that sells for like $9. It's probably more now with inflation, but I did a video about my like 15-year-old one a couple of years ago, so it's even older now. Still use it at my office. So anyway, this is a different shape. This is for a TV stand, and it's still surprisingly affordable. So it really is the exact same legs as the normal square LAC table, and the tabletop, which is the bigger one there, it's just the exact same materials except stretched out a little bit longer. One unique thing is it comes with this, which is a plastic template to tell you where to put the holes for that middle shelf. So basically you're supposed to, I guess, make a pilot hole here. And because this stuff is medium density fiberboard, it's even weaker than like the pine that they make to other furniture out. So even without a pilot hole, I don't see any pilot holes put in that exact spot. You're supposed to just basically poke it with, I guess, the end of the screw or with a punch, and then just screw in without any pilot hole, which IKEA is doing more and more of nowadays. You think they could bother to put the hole in to tell you exactly where to go, but they decided it's cheaper and easier to do this, which I guess is good because then they just use the same leg from the other one. So let's keep going. So currently I'm in Japan. This one sells for 1,798 Japanese yen, which is in the range of about $12 or $13 right now, which is crazy cheap. It's kind of annoying to get these things started. Since there's nowhere to really grip, you probably want to use a pair of pliers to get it in there, and this stuff will start flaking off as it's going in, but just ignore that and screw it in. Most IKEA TV stands are much more expensive, like $50 to $100, and if you get a really fancy one with, it's like a chest of drawers type thing, it could be multiple $100s. So this is way cheaper, way simpler, and also way smaller. So this is only like 90 centimeters. So don't try putting like a 50 or 60-inch TV on there unless the stand is like right in the middle. But even then, you're talking like pretty unstable. It's not even that deep. It's only 26 centimeters. So like if your TV has long feet, it's very easy to like slide off and fall, or worse yet, fall forward. So be careful about that. But in my case, I'm getting a 43-inch LG TV. So with a 43 inch, it's a little bit safer. Obviously, we have earthquakes here, so you got to be a little bit more careful. But I think it should be fine. And for $13, you can't really complain too much. I mean, like, yeah, okay, maybe an earthquake's gonna knock it over, but in that case, I think my TV breaking is the least of my problems. So anyway, let's check out the rest of the assembly, and I'll be back at the end. So you should have 4 of these metal L brackets. This is what the shelf screws into, and then you should have 4 of these longer wood screws. These are the ones that goes in the legs. The shorter ones go from here onto the shelf. So use these first, and this is the one that you're going to use the template to position and then just drive it straight in with through here. And these are the longer wood screws. Don't use the shorter ones. These ones go through the smaller hole here into the legs, and then the shorter ones go through the slot, and the slot allows you to position it if it's not aligned perfectly. So anyway, let's keep going. Don't forget these feet, they just push on into the pre-drilled holes. Okay, last but not least, we have 4 more wood screws which go into the bottom of the shelf through the slotted brackets. Yeah, you can see that this thing shows fingerprints pretty badly, but the good news is these holes are pre-drilled, which saves a lot of trouble. Those ones are actually pretty big pain, so it'd be great if you could drill your own pilot hole and then screw in. Obviously, if you use an electric screwdriver, be careful. The fiberboard actually kind of deforms as you screw in. So like if you take them out, the thing is actually not even flat anymore. It's all like volcanoed up. So just be aware, this is cheap construction. That's what's going to happen once you put this thing together. Probably don't even try to take it apart again. Okay, here we go. Yes, this is the LAC TV stand, aka the bench. Actually, it's pretty solid, but I wouldn't put all my weight right in the middle because I know how these things are made. So basically, this is just like a surface piece that's painted, but inside it's actually hollow, except for the corners and maybe like one or two pieces in the middle. But for the most part, these things are hollow in the middle, so that's why I'm not going to put my weight here. But anyway, construction-wise, yeah, it's cheap. It could be better. I really would have loved to see some pilot holes on those legs. As it is, when I screwed them in, they're not all exactly straight. So getting the screws lined up on the shelf part was kind of a pain. I'll just do a close-up to see. Like one of them, I can't even screw it any further by hand without a better screwdriver, at least, because I'm afraid of stripping it. So yeah, it's pretty messy. It's kind of ugly. But they seem to want to put the least amount of effort in and make you do a lot of the work. So you can see I'm actually kind of sweaty from all that screwing by hand. So I think as far as advice goes, bring a drill, get a really, really small drill and just make a pilot hole, and then everything else will be a lot easier. And if you do use an electric driver to drive the screw in, be very careful, because first of all, if it doesn't go in straight, you're going to rip everything up. And if it does go in straight, be sure not to drive it all the way in, because you'll tear things out as well. So just get it near the bottom. It might have been better if they countersunk stuff. As it is right now, the L bracket, the two screw heads are like so close to each other, it's kind of a mess. So anyway, could have been done better, but then again, it was only like $13. So my TV's not here yet, but by the time I edit this and put it out, I'll have the TV on here so you can see what it looks like in full use case. Okay, yeah, so not too bad. It's out of the way of the door, even if I have it slightly tilted this way to get a better view from the rest of the room, from the table and from the sofa. That's pretty good. Okay, well, I'm assuming that looked pretty good. So any questions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, check out my other videos. See you guys next time. Bye. Having this stroller with me all the time up in the overhead bin. As soon as we get up the plane, pull it out, unfold it, and walk off. Literally, that could save you 15-20 minutes right there.